I go to DC, I expect to learn about the nation's capital. And in DC, I expect to learn academically about our nation's capital and how it all comes together to form a democracy. I expect to have a lot of fun touring the Smithsonian museums and going to the zoo with all my friends. Also, the dinner cruise seems like a ton of fun too because I'll just be dancing like the whole time. G-Wup. And I just expect for it all to be one great experience of my 8th grade school year.
My name is Kelcie on my trip to Washington, D.C., I expect to learn about all the monuments I've never visited before and how our nation's capital has affected our lives today, and I also expect to make a lot of long-lasting
My name is Raijean, and during this trip I expect to learn a lot about our nation's capital, and I'm really excited to see all the memorials because I've always wanted to see the memorials. And I'm also very excited about the dance because I've never been to school with dance. It's going to be really fun with all my friends. So.
Alright, you ready? I expect to have a lot of fun touring the Smithsonian museums, and I expect to have a lot of fun on dance, cruise, and going to the zoo will be a lot of fun with all my friends. I expect to learn a lot about my friends that I'm going with.
Just to hang out with everyone because my grade teams have a really fun time together. But yeah, I expect a lot of fun.
Right now we're in the Capitol building.
We are in the Library of Congress, which is the oldest federal institution in America.
Congress is important because it shows all the past information about our country.
It's very interesting because of the art and architecture within the building. It's also interesting because Thomas Jefferson is the person who started it with his collection of thousands of books.
When most people see the White House, they think of freedom and leadership. The White House offices and houses the President of the United States of America.
The White House has not changed since the first president, John Adams, built it.
White House is important because America!
George Washington was the first president of the United States of America and in fact even established two-term presidency. His vice president was John Adams. George was also the commander-in-chief of the Continental Army during the Revolutionary War. Some accomplishments of George Washington domestically would be that he supported the Alexander Hamilton, Secretary of State's, Federalist financial plans, including tax on whiskey and a national bank. He also mobilized troops against Whiskey Rebellion. Lastly, but not limited, he ushered the Bill of Rights and Residence Act, which authorized the president to select the permanent seat of the government.
The American History Museum. We are in the food section.
Legendary cooking teacher Julia Childs had a tremendous impact on food and culinary history in America.
Americans were greeted by claims of new and improved food, which is like more processed food and such things like sliced bread and whatnot.
New appliances in the home demands greater energy consumption, symbolized by a prosperous, more American way of life of money.
Food is also improved by mass production, consumerism, and especially the environment and health and how it works.
Take with me from DC the Holocaust Museum. It was so sad, and the fact that it actually happened is so surreal. The museum really opened my eyes to the history of the Jewish people. I won't forget such a tragedy. I also take with me the amazing memories I made with my boy and girl friends, dancing, sleeping on the bus, and everything in between.
I take this photo with me because it is the largest federal building in the world, and the Capitol building has much importance to our nation today. I take this photo with me because it shows the exciting, fun times we had at the casual dance Sunday night, and it also creates a long-lasting memory with all my best friends.
I take this picture of the Lincoln Memorial with me because it's a memorial to one of my favorite presidents that ended slavery. I take this picture with me because it shows how goofy me and two of my best friends are even when we are in our nation's capital.
I take this with me because it was so cool to see the same house that George Washington lived in, and it was a great memory. I take this photo with me because whenever I see it, it makes me want to laugh, and it also is a great memory.